is SpeedLaughs, comedy podcast for people with short attention spans who don't know how to,
Now, as I was saying, why didn't you think this racket through a little more carefully?
What do you mean?
Well, those guys, Lord Stitchington and... Why did you have me throw them off your trail?
What do you mean? I don't want them to find me, that's why. Then they'd arrest me.
They weren't looking for you to arrest you. Lord Stitchington just wants his sister back alive. Stole a bunch of money from a bank and they were looking for you so they could deliver the ransom money to you in person.
They are? That's great.
It would be if they could find you, but you hired me to throw them off your trail. Now they'll never find you and you'll never get the money, you idiot.
But I asked them to deposit it in trees, not in person.
What difference does it make how you get it? Just so you get it.
Well, I asked them to put it in all the trees in the world so that they couldn't find the specific one near where we're hiding, so they couldn't find me and arrest me.
I know, but now they're on their way to Australia, so they can't arrest you, but they can't give you the money either.
Well, that's not my fault. You gave them the map to Australia.
So that they wouldn't find out where you were.
But if they don't know where I am, they can't give me the money.
That's the trouble with you, Freddie. You never think these things through. Remember last year when you tried to rob a bank? How could anybody forget to bring a gun to a bank robbery?
Well, I was in a hurry. I didn't check all my pockets before I left home.
Not only that, you opened an account with the bank.
Well, I didn't want it to be a total loss.
And it wasn't until after that that you remembered to bring a gun the second time, and you had to stick them up to get money out of your own account. And that time when you tried to bump off Wally the Weasel.
Oh, don't remind me.
I'm gonna remind you, all right. Put poison in his coffee, you said. It'll be a cinch, you said. And it's not until the day he comes over that you remember to buy coffee. And it just had to be on Easter Sunday when all the stores are closed, so you couldn't get any.
Well, I'm not Catholic. I couldn't remember when Easter was.
Why didn't you look at the calendar, you big fathead?
I didn't think of that.
Exactly. You're the worst excuse for a criminal I ever met.
Well, why don't you just leave then?
Oh, no. I got some dough coming to me, and I ain't leaving till I get it, see?
But how are we going to get the money when those guys don't know where we are?
That's what I've been saying. You're supposed to be the boss. You tell me. See, this is why you'll never be at the top of this racket, Freddie. The other guys laugh about you, you know.
Well, let 'em laugh. Those guys will show up sooner or later and give me the money. Then I'll show 'em.
will Pearl ever stop pointing out plot holes to Freddie? Will Freddie ever be able to plan his schemes more efficiently? Will he ever remember when Easter is? Whatever became of Wally the Weasel after Freddie failed to poison him? Will Freddie ever receive the ransom money? Will he split it with Pearl? Did Rose Maroney ever get to Pittsburgh? Are Ed and Professor Pumpernickel still in jail? Will I ever stop asking so many questions? Will Tom ever come back with the mustard? Will Nathaniel Clute ever remember not to leave dirty dishes in the sink overnight? Will the show ever make any sense? Tune into the next episode of SpeedLaughs and find out.
That was the 25th episode of SpeedLaughs, a short podcast for short people with short attention spans, written by Andrew Gilmore and featuring Andrew Gilmore, Joe McCann, and Amber Orion. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, who cares?